In this last video, we're going to discuss a practice called Ashvini Mudra. Ashvini Mudra is horse seal. It's a very easy practice to learn, and after you're done with your last round of Agni Sardauti, your breath is held out, you're pulling in and out with the abdomen, and then on your last inhalation, after however many rounds of Ashvini Mudra, however many rounds of the Agni Sardauti that you've done, you'll inhale full. And if you don't need to exhale and catch breath and inhale again, you can hold that breath full, and at the apex of the inhalation, at the full inhalation, tighten the anal sphincter lock. So the anal sphincter, that whole rectal area, you tighten it. For women that have heard of Kegels, for practicing the Kegel practice, it's very similar. But here, the attention is on the anus. You're not tightening your body, you're tightening just the anal region. If the glutes tighten a little, that's okay. It's sort of natural for that perineal area to pull upward. But the attention and concentration is at the mula bandha, the anal sphincter lock. So my fist is just, I'm just using this to give you a sense of when it tightens. So you inhale full, tightens, and release, tighten, release. Here the breath is held inward. It's an internal retention of breath. Tighten and release quickly. Many times the attention will be on your third eye. The concentration is right here. The eyes are closed. On the full inhalation, while the breath is held in, you're tightening and releasing the anal sphincter with rhythm. Again, speed isn't as important as feeling a full tightening and releasing each time. You'll do 10, 15, 20, however many you can do without really having to exhale hard. You don't want to strain with any of these. You want to build your stamina. Just like an athlete, you're building your stamina slowly. So here, you're taking a full inhalation. At the top of the inhalation, you tighten the anal sphincter and release, tighten, release, tighten, release, many times with the breath held in, head, neck, and back in a straight line, shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. You're not getting all your face muscles tightened with this. You want to practice in a relaxed manner, effectively rising that energy from the base of the spine upward. This is an incredible practice to help to rise the energy, increase your concentration upon the third eye. It helps to raise that vital energy up to the head, and it helps to strengthen the mula bandha, which in later practices, in more advanced practices, when you're doing a retention of breath, you want that seal to literally be a seal. When it tightens, it doesn't let go. And so Ashvini Mudra helps to develop that strength of the mula bandha. And it also, for those that have difficulty having a good, healthy bowel movement in the morning, stimulating the mula bandha actually helps to enhance the tone of your colon. And so this practice can, at first, induce a bowel movement for those that may not have a bowel movement before practice. Although yogis train their bodies to be able to have a good, thorough evacuation of the bowels before practice in the morning. So the regular practice of yoga helps to cure constipation. It helps to improve the bowel tone and to improve your body's ability to be able to communicate with you in the morning, that call of nature, rather than us ignoring it, moving on through our day, or starting our practice before having some sort of awareness around it. At first it may be difficult, and so you might have to practice before that, before having a bowel movement, but through the practice of asana, through physical practices, pranayama, and good healthy diet lifestyle, we retrain our system. And once the bowels are evacuated, the body's clean, fresh water is taken, and we have cleaned our bodies and get ready for practice, the mind becomes clear. When the lower channels evacuate, the mind is also empty and more peaceful. So, again, I'm going to just give a brief review. You start with Nadi Shodhana breathing, 6 rounds or 10 rounds or more, but 6 to 10 slow, smooth rounds with concentration at the third eye. Breathing, starting with inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right, inhale through the right, exhale through the left. 3-part breath, body erect, relaxed. After we've done however many rounds we have committed to, then we take half an inhalation and start Kapalabhati, exhaling. Eyes closed with the attention on the third eye center. 30 to 50 times or more. Each time we do this practice, we may develop more stamina to be able to continue onward. So we'll start with 2 to 3 rounds of Kapalabhati. After the last exhalation, powerful exhalation of Kapalabhati, we want to inhale fully, exhale completely, lean forward on our hands, head, neck, and back in a straight line, pulling the abdomen inward and upward, Agni Sardauti, with the breath held out, attention at the third eye center. After we've completed Agni Sardauti, we'll take a full breath in, sitting up, exhale, coming down and repeating Agni Sardauti again, coming up. If we've chosen to do 2 rounds, let's say, at that last coming up and inhaling, we'll rise it all the way up to the head. If we feel tired after Agni Sardauti, take a few breaths, rest. It's okay. If you build stamina and you can go directly into it after your last round Agni Sardauti, you'll inhale up, tighten and release the anal sphincter muscle 30, 40, 50 times, however many times you can do. Again, eyes closed, attention at the brow center. Rising the energy upward. With each contraction, the energy is rising up. So we're feeling that energy moving from the base of the spine with the concentration here. We don't have to have a visualization, but we just keep our attention here while we do the Ashvini Mudra, tightening and releasing of the horse seal. Ashvini is a horse, the horse seal pumping. After we're finished with the last round of Ashvini Mudra, and again, I should say that you'll exhale, then you'll go up, you'll do more, exhale, come up, do more. If you're doing 2 or 3 rounds, on your last exhalation, then you can go into meditation where you can place your attention wherever at the third eye center. If that feels good for you, it's a nice practice to do after the 4 purifications. You'll feel a light quiescence of mind, maybe a visualization of light or just an emptiness, a quieted mind. And at that point, you can just reside in that quieted mind. This is a great accelerant for all meditation practice.